Welcome to the third and last edition of the Cortex's Wild Animal Attack Contest. Unlike the previous tier on our competition, we again have 5 relentless contenders challenging each other for the most dangerous wild animal attack prize. Today's competitors are the powerful gorillas, with their superhuman strength and love for bananas. The stingy bees, with their annoying buzz and underrated stings. The huge bears, with their strong paws and love for honey. The wild wolves, with their smart packs and vicious bites. And the prowling cougars, with their deadly instinct and silent attacks. Like our previous videos, do you know what all these animals share? They all were already the cause of many human attacks worldwide. So stick around, for today's video will be about ways to avoid and survive these wild animal attacks if you end up facing one. So don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and tell us in the comments down below which of today's animals' attack looked the fiercest. Grab a nice spot and get ready to watch today's video. But don't forget that this list will have only some of the possible ways to avoid and survive these animals' attack. So make sure to use everything you got to know if you ever end up in a situation like this, okay? Our first contender is a family animal. Gorillas are well known to be extremely protective of their families, so they won't hesitate to attack anything that poses as a threat to them. Differently than most animals on our survival tips videos, if you are close to one, do your best to look smaller. So sit down and don't make loud sounds. If you must talk, use whispers to communicate. In case of an attack, roll into a ball. Gorillas are proud animals and this might give you a chance to avoid the attack, as they tend to not attack the weak and defenseless. Also, don't ever run from it and always avoid eye contact with it. There comes the bees to show that size doesn't matter if you have 100 really angry close friends that won't hesitate to help you in a fight. Bees tend to protect their hives with their lives and might sting you even if you're just passing by their hives. If you're in an area with many hives, remember to wear bright-colored clothes to avoid becoming their first target, as bees tend to be attracted to dark colors. If a swarm is hunting you, try to find a dark place to hide, as the lack of light might mislead them. Remember that bees have really angry and willing friends, so if some start to attack you, know that their friends are coming. So run as fast as possible from them until you're far enough to make them give up on you. The next contender loves the honey made by the previous competitor. The grizzly bear is one of the toughest animals to face in the wild, so don't take your chances. If one is far from you, do your best to look bigger by lifting your arms or bag, and make loud noises to scare it away from your territory. If one is close to you, stay calm. Back away slowly and speak calmly to show it you are not a menace or a challenge to its territorial supremacy. As with many other animals, don't turn back and run from it, you'll trigger it into chasing you. Don't make direct eye contact, as it might interpret this as an act of aggression. If a bear is attacking you and fleeing is not an option, hit its eyes and snout with any weapon you might have, or bare hands if you don't have any. The next one has a love affair with the moon and howls to it frequently. Wolf attacks can be fierce and unfortunately are becoming more common day by day, so beware of them. If one is close to you, don't run from it. You wouldn't be able to outrun it even if you were the fastest person on Earth. Instead, yell at it as strong as possible to make it back off. They generally run in packs and coordinate their attacks, so if you're surrounded and alone, unfortunately your only chance is to shoot to kill, because if you fail, then dinner is served for them. We know this might be hard in the woods or wilderness, but don't lose your foot, because once you fall on the ground, they'll certainly rush to get you. If you happen to be surrounded by them, but are in a group of people, make everyone stand back to back and use anything at your disposal to fend off the attack, such as rocks, clubs, knives or sharpened sticks. The last one is one of the biggest cats out there, but don't mistake it, because a cougar can easily and thankfully eat humans if the opportunity presents itself. If one is close to you, don't run, just stop, and stand tall. Make sure to appear bigger than the cougar to make it think twice before attacking. Always keep your eye on the animal, you must be ready to react if it pounces at you. Don't try to hide or crouch, these felines are fast enough to ruin your plans. If it's showing an aggressive behavior, scream at it, wave your arms and throw anything you might have at it. Also, don't lose your feet in case it attacks you. If you fall, then dinner is served once again. That's it for today's challenges. You've seen how bad these wild animals can hurt you. So keep in mind that better than having to manage an attack is to avoid the whole attack completely. So don't take unnecessary risks whatsoever, and always play it safe. In any case, we really hope that these tips might help you survive if an event like this ever happens to you. We hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment and like this video, as it's the only way for us to know what you're into watching. Remember to share this video with your friends and family, because it might have a life-saving advice to them. Also comment down below who do you think has the most lethal wild animal attack of today's list. Also subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you know it's time again to feed your cortex. Thank you so much for your audience. And always remember to feed your cortex.